Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another stream. It is I, Fairman6000. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Alright, so, I watched the Minecraft movie last night. That shit, not bad. It was both mid and not mid. I was definitely laughing from a bunch of the goofy shit. Alright, here's my impromptu review of the Minecraft movie, okay? So, spoilers ahead for the next, I want to say 12 minutes. The movie, well, first off, I watched it at a drive-in. Drive-ins are awesome. I just want to say that. Fucking parked my car right up all in the front. Watched it in a lawn chair. It was awesome. Yeah, the movie kind of starts off with, fucking Jack Black as a kid. You wanted a fucking mine. It's in the name too. I yearn for the mines or some shit like that. And lo and behold, he fucking one of the first things he says, as a child, I yearned for the mines. And then he grew up into fucking adult Jack Black, and then went to the mines finally as a full-grown adult. And then oh yeah, it was fucking peak, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. But it was also mid at the same time. Like, obviously the movie would have done phenomenally better. Like, okay, so this is the weird thing about the movie, because the movie's doing well. It's going to be making a lot of fucking money, and I mean a lot. But as a movie, like, if you just came out, like, if the Minecraft movie just came out by itself with no Minecraft, with, like, if the movie came out and there was no, like, decade of worth of content, of lore, anything to have come out before then, the movie would have been dog shit. Okay? The movie relies on you knowing about Minecraft to, like, actually, like, enjoy it. If that makes any sense. That's a lot of problems with, a lot of, like, video game movies. It's like, you have to have known the game to really, like the movie. If it was, a lot of the video game movies, if they're just by themselves, man, it wouldn't be enjoyable. The Mario movie did pretty well, because, like, you can still enjoy the movie and, like, it, be a pretty solid movie without there being any kind of, like, history of Super Mario behind it. Yeah. No, there was a lot of Minecraft shit with it. It's just, there was, like, too much, like, oh! Chicken jock! He's fucking Jack Black does that shit every, like, fucking 12 minutes in the movie, bro. He's like, jelly! Flippin' steel! And I ate that shit up, bro. I ate that shit up. That shit was funny. I liked it. But, yeah, the movie, by itself would have been just fucking unfathomably mid, bro. But, yeah, there was still a lot of, like, effort and, like, thought put into it, Like, the people who made the movie definitely do like Minecraft, so that's the cool thing. But where was I? Oh yeah, so the fucking movie, like, within, like, the first, like, 10 minutes breaks your fucking neck from how you go from, like, point A to point B, okay? Because, like, Jack Black, or Steve, sorry, he finally gets to the mine, he starts mining, immediately finds the fucking, like, Tesseract from Marvel, and then he's like, oh, I found the blue cube, and I put the thing in the thing, and then next thing I know, I'm in the overworld. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the orb of dominance. Yeah, however fucking Jack Black says it. And, like, because he's in a regular fucking, like coal cave mill or whatever, and then he puts it in it, and then he's in the Minecraft world. And, like, the fucking balls on this fucking movie to do that, and they knew it too. They're like, yeah, we went from point A to point B. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, nerd? And it was like, okay, you gotta respect the fucking balls on them for doing that, Because, like, the way he said it, they even knew that, like, yeah, we don't know how to transition this. Anyways, he's in Minecraft. Anyway, put Jack Black in Minecraft now. That shit was so funny, bro. And then, like, a fucking evil pig, steals his, pet, David, or something like that. Dave? I think that's the dog's name, Dave. The Minecraft designs are pretty fucking cursed, but at the same time, they look nice. Yeah, Dennis. Yeah. The creepers, I really like the creeper designs. I like how fuzzy they were. I don't know. Very petable. Kind of weird. The pigs, there's a lot of the enemy for the movie are the pigs from, the Nether. Yeah, he fucking. The funny part is he says flint and steel when nobody else is around. So like so Steve just talks to himself basically. Like he finds like an unopened portal to the Nether. He fucking puts obsidian in the thing and he said flint and steel. Like years by like. I'm pretty sure he was like years just stuck in the overworld or whatever by himself. So he just says that shit to himself, bro. He doesn't care if anyone's around. He'll just say it. And then, he says, the Nether. Like, all the memeable shit was in the first 10 minutes, bro. Yeah, the fucking villagers, bro. They're chill. They were chill. But yeah, so the movie starts, it's this fucking kid, I already forgot all their names. I pretty much forgot everyone's name except for the Garbage Man. Oh no, the movie starts off with the Garbage Man, which is fucking Jason Momoa. He's basically a fucking Giga Chad, like, video game nerd, who became ultra popular, and then he just became a fucking loser. I'm like, damn, real shit. He's about to get evicted, so then he buys a, he, like, buys one of those fucking... Don't you call it Fred Misselor, fuck you! So he buys one of those fucking storage units that people sell after people forget to, like... When someone forgets to, like pay rent for their unit, their rental unit, people will just sell it. So he bought it, expecting, like, this rare video game console, an Atari, which does not go for anywhere near, like, as much as he was thinking. Yeah. Storage unit had YouTubers and the goat dancer. Oh, was there Easter eggs in it? I don't know. There was one really obvious Easter egg, and it was done very tastefully. Fucking Technoblade or whatever, the one with the pig crown. Like he walks past it, but they actually kind of give like a little bit of light to it too, and I was like, okay, a little bit of spotlight to it. That's nice. That was very respectful. So they fucking so they're like talking in the middle of the movie, and then like while Steve's showing them like the village, they see the pig, and there's like, hey, hey, is that a pig? And then Steve, like, it zoomed into Steve, and then back to the pigs, like, no, that's a legend. Like, okay, that was really tasteful. That was really sweet. Yeah, they call him that's a legend, and it was like, okay, that's a very nice tribute. A lot of people are gonna like that. I feel like obviously he doesn't show back up again, or the pig doesn't show back up, but it was still like a very nice nod to Technoblade. But anyways, so in this fucking storage unit, they find like the cube, because Steve gets fucking trapped in the Nether because of his pig, because of the pig, and then he gets Dennis the Menace to fucking go to the overworld and like hide it in his house and under his waterbed. Yeah. He becomes a prisoner of war in the Nether. So eventually, like, Steve's shit gets taken out of the house, because obviously you can't live there anymore. Then the cube finds its way in that storage unit, and the Garbage Man, played by Jason Momoa, finds it. He doesn't know what to do with it, and then it cuts to like some other characters, introduce them. It's like this fucking person who like sells houses, a realtor, and then this high school kid and his sister, who I think is an adult. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't really paying attention in the beginning. I was trying to do some stupid shit that didn't really work out. Anyways, the kid is like a fucking like super like giga smart child or whatever, prodigy. Because he builds like a fucking jetpack, and like it almost works, but then you had the shithead bullies, so like they cut a wire and he almost dies. I'm like, that's what you get for almost dying, nerd. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so like he thinks he's a fucking loser, so he goes to the Giga Chad Jason Momoa, aka the Garbage Man, to figure out how to become not a nerd, or but of course the Garbage Man, being a fucking loser, is about to get evicted from his house. Or like store or whatever. I don't even know what the hell what he lives in. It's like a fucking postage, like a mail office or something. But yeah, so they make it blatantly clear that the Garbage Man is a fucking like washed up moron. But like you don't want to let the kid know that. And then they find he sees the fucking cube that the garbage man found. He's like, oh, cube, box, put it in, and then it starts glowing and shit, and then there's like a note to it. It says like, warning, whatever you do not put the cube in the box, even if you are a struggling businessman who requires riches. It's like really specific. It was really weird. Yeah, so that starts opening up, and I think like in the middle of all this, a fucking portal opens up, and a villager pops out, and immediately gets ran over by, I don't know what the fuck her name is, but she talks like in a really weird voice, like, ow, my bad for hitting you. And it's like, what the fuck? Did they do that because she kind of sounds like a villager or something? I don't know, but anyways, the villager gets fucking run over. And just the imagery of that is funny as fuck, bro. Just the villager getting fucking just sidelined. So then they go on a date, and then in the date, it's even funnier because like obviously the villager's just vibing the whole time. He's like on a date. He's just like smiling, doing the whole like while she's like talking and shit. And I don't know. I thought that was pretty cute. And then really stupid throwaway joke. The fucking waiter comes up. Is like, oh, are you finished? It's like, no, I think he's Swedish. It's like, because the creator was Swedish. I see what you did there. Oh! And then they go back to her place. I think they fuck or something. Did they imply that? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they implied that that she fucked a villager. But anyways, after the villager fucking, they're trying to get the cube back or something like that. Or Steve realizes that the cube's back, so he fucking finds a way to, like, escape from the nether, and meet up with Jason Momoa and the kid, the realtor, and his sister, because they all meet up at the fucking cave and get transported to the overworld, which is what they call the overworld. But he says it every 3 fucking seconds. So, the overworld, and yeah, so Steve pretty much every 2 seconds, like, anytime he introduces something, he's like, he says the name and then chucks it or whatever, and it's funny. It's fucking funny. Okay, I like it's stupid funny. I got a kick out of it. It's just the absurdity of him just saying stupid shit. But yeah, Steve and Jason Momoa really you could tell that they really like doing the characters because they were just doing so much stupid shit. They were fucking nuts to butting in one scene where. Like, they were trying to fly through a hole or whatever, so they fucking ass, like, face to ass, and then, fucking nuts to mouth or whatever, and they were just, like, doing that. It was fucking funny, bro. And something about, like, Steve he was, like, trying to climb back on top of Jason Momoa, and he fucking grabbed the full cheek of that shit. You got a good chunk of that booty meat, bro. They were Minecrafting it, bro, yeah. But yeah, so like the fucking pigs, they were fighting that for most of the movie, and in that scene, they were like riding on top of gas or whatever, or using gas as like blimps, and the gas were like blowing up. They were cartoonishly blowing up. I was dying, bro, because like you would kind of feel bad because they're not angry. They look like they're in pain, and then they like hit a side of a mountain and they fucking explode, and I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, no, those pigs were dying, bro. They like die, bro. Like they don't shy away from the fucking creatures like getting murked, bro, because like because like either they cartoonishly explode or they get turned into like the meat drops or like the whatever they drop. So like they'll just murder the shit out of pigs, bro. No fucks given, because like they don't have to show gore or anything. So like people just like the pigs just get stabbed or like unceremoniously, disrespectfully killed, if anything. But yeah, eventually the pig gets like the cube, and she uses that to turn the world sky like dark, so the pigs can come out for like ever. Because, like, I guess when they go into the overworld, they turn into zombies. I don't know if that happens in the game. I never really thought about that. So that ends up happening. They have, like, a final battle. Fucking Steve keeps saying names of stuff. They win. And the garbage man, he was being a shithead most of the movie. Because, like, they do, like, a really long detour so he can grab a bunch of diamonds so he can, like, make sure he doesn't get evicted from the house. And the kids are like, what's wrong with you? You're a loser! You're the worst adult I've ever met in my life! Yeah. No, they don't battle the Nether. In fact, I don't think the kids or the garbage. I don't think they ever actually go to the Nether. Like Steve was stuck in the Nether, but I don't think they actually go in the Nether. You know. But they show a bunch of cool little or not cool little. They show a lot of like stuff that Steve built, and it's like a lot of cool stuff that you can build in Minecraft. There's one scene where they like go in a mine shaft, and then Steve accidentally does like a detour in the minecart. The minecarts were conjoined, not lore accurate to the game, by the way. And they go to like a fucking creeper farm, and it's that was also kind of funny. But yeah, so it's a pretty simple movie. A lot of information is like either lore dumped or spoon fed to you. And it was definitely made for kids. Definitely for kids, not for high schoolers to adults. Definitely not that. But I don't know. If you turn your brain off, and you're gonna have a fun time because people were like everyone in that movie was having fun. At the end, by the way, the villager and the principal, I think she's the principal or something, they get married. They get married, and the villager's like speaking like full like proper English and shit, and then what's her name? She's speaking in villager, so she's just doing like the her, and it's, I don't know, it was funny. It was funny, bro. Like, I watched some Luke's Critical's review. He did not like that shit at all, but you can definitely enjoy the movie, man. If you turn your brain off, and you keep in mind this movie will be mid, it has a lot of just funny jokes, because it's an absurd movie, bro. Like, from the get-go, it's like the whole movie is like obviously green screen, and the Minecraft graphics are fucking, even the way they look, it's like the inside joke of, this is what Minecraft would look like in 2033. This is what Minecraft 2 would look like. This is what Minecraft with real shade graphics look like, and they look hyper realistic. But I don't know, like, even that's like kind of a joke. You really think about it, it's like an inside joke. But for me, the designs like grew on you eventually, Yeah, they added the mod shader texture packs, basically. But yeah, it's an absurd movie, and you will enjoy it if you don't take it seriously, because the movie definitely does not take itself seriously. There's like 2 or 3 musicals by Jack Black, and he's just singing about shit that he's holding, bro. It's funny, man. I would give this movie, I want to say a 6 out of 10. For reference, I would give the Super Mario movie a 7 out of 10. It's an enjoyable movie to watch. Yeah, lava, yeah. It's so funny, bro. I would recommend, if you guys like Minecraft, or you just want to just something to turn your brain off to watch, that is the movie to watch to just get a crack out of shit, bro. If you were high during that shit too, your sides would be in orbit, because there is a lot of like solid like jokes that rely on just the absurdity of what the fuck this movie is. I have no doubt in my mind that if they make another movie, that they're obviously going to be making like more movies. Like there's no doubt about it. But if they make a movie that's just like its own like stylized like art with characters, like a fully animated movie, no IRL characters, it would do amazing. They're definitely going to be making another Minecraft movie where it's like, like real life characters, or the characters from this movie. Because there was a after credits scene with Steve meeting Alex, by the way. Spoilers, my apologies. But yeah, they're definitely gonna be making another movie. I just hope they make a fully animated movie, because that movie will probably, like, it will probably do worse, but it'll also get like kind of like a cult following movie, if that makes any sense. I get a feeling that if they make a fully animated movie, it would do worse than the IRL movie. Yeah, but it would probably do well. Like, yeah. I feel like a lot of people will remember an animated movie and the characters more than this movie. Because, like, everyone's memeing on the movie right now, but, like, I don't think anyone's gonna be, remembering the names of these characters. Like, obviously, Steve, because it's fucking Jack Black and Steve, but not the characters aren't in the game. Like, no one's gonna really remember them, like, 10 years from now, you know? But yeah, the Minecraft movie, 6 out of 10, solid D+. Very enjoyable watch, but most of the characters are not memorable, and Steve is just Jack Black. There's no distinction between them. Steve isn't really a character in Minecraft anyways. He's just an avatar. He's you, essentially. You know what I mean? That's why there's a lot of avatars nowadays. Steve is just the default. So, I mean, there's not really that much they could have done with Steve, anyways. Besides, what they probably could have done is not use Jack Black and use kind of like another character to kind of turn into. They could have made Steve his own character in this movie, like, and then from then on, like, start working on Steve as a character. But they ended up going the route of Jack Black. Jack Black. Look at that. Jack Black, you know, they it's whatever. Because I am seeing Flint and Steel, the Nether and Chicken Jockey. Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, a lot of people will definitely say a 7 out of 10. I know some Giga fans would say 8 out of 10. I think most of the Minecraft fans are gonna enjoy the movie. They're not. A lot of them are not gonna be like, oh, this ruined Minecraft. No, it's stupid and people will love it. Anyways, that's a review.
La la la